Weekly watch show. I am still in New York and items will be shipped out of New York tomorrow morning. I have a slightly smaller amount of pieces today as I really want to focus on kind of the brand's history and the design elements behind the watches, so you're really understanding the pieces that you are purchasing today. So hopefully there's something that you guys are loving. We have a mix of brands. We have Cartier, Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Chanel, Bulgari, and I think a few others that I have picked as well. We do have some really cool Chanel pieces today, which I'm excited to talk about. So everything is available for you to shop. Hi Kath, how are you? Everything is available to shop through icons which will appear in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Let me just silence my laptop, there we go. So as I'm showcasing the pieces, you will see icons kind of floating to the top left-hand corner of your screen. If you are on Instagram, you won't see the icons and I won't see your comments. So you will need to head over to luxurypromise.com in order to watch the show and get involved in the conversation and the shopping. Thank you for letting me know, Laura. Instagram's running. We are going to go through each piece one by one. Any questions at any point, just let me know. And let's get started, I think. Payment methods before. So we cover your customs and duties for the whole duration of the show. We ship globally and we accept all major forms of credit cards, debit cards, Amex cards, PayPal, Apple Pay, and we also have a layaway option which is called Split It. Split It is essentially a direct debit setup and it's taken over the course of 12 months in equal monthly installments on the same date automatically. You're not tied into a year. You can pay it off whenever you wish, and each month you can also pay more if you want to as well. No hidden fees, no interest rates. It's a year interest free, essentially finance, but it is actually done with a credit card only. So it's a credit card only, you can't use a debit card, and you do have to have the total order value available on the card in order to use Split It. You can use Split It for up to £20,000. I think the majority of the pieces today are under 20,000, apart from a very special Rolex day date. And I believe that Audemars Piguet, I may have been able to keep it under the 20,000. I think I did a good price just so it was eligible for Split It. If you are local to New York, you're welcome to collect the item. And also if you wanted to have the item resized. Hi Sadie, today is a watch show. It's a watch show only today, so I won't be going over any Chanel leather goods. And if you did want to have the watch resized, you're welcome to come and pick it up in New York, or I can have it resized before it gets shipped. I think I've covered everything. Let's begin. Like I said, we've got a really nice focused amount of pieces today. I'm going to put some gloves on, and we are going to start with a Rolex Datejust. We covered the Rolex Datejust a lot last week. We really spoke about the history in depth. I really want you guys to understand the pieces you're buying and the history behind them. And the Rolex Datejust has actually been around since 1945. Hi, you're here on time. I will move on to your Datejust after the first one that we're going to show. So the first piece here, Kristen, is 117524, and the model number is 116234. This is a 36mm classic Datejust. It is a stainless steel and it has a beautiful fluted bezel. It is a dark blue dial, and as you can see it has the date situated onto the dial as well. This has stainless steel Roman numeral pointers on the dial, and this has a classic oyster style bracelet. Now if you did catch my stories yesterday on this piece, you would have seen it compared against a Jubilee style bracelet. This is a piece that has dated back to 1945 with Rolex. It really is a piece of history. This one isn't from 1945. I will get the year up on this one for you. Give me 1 second. Where did my sheet go? Here. So I'm going to read out the years for you, as sometimes they aren't actually featured in the comments. But we are looking at 26. There we go. So this is a 2007, and it is actually a combination of stainless steel and white gold as well. Hi Addie, how are you? Now, as I mentioned, these pieces can be adjusted before they are shipped. I'm going to show you this piece on the wrist. You can see what it looks like. The color shows up much better on this side of the camera. It is kind of like a navy blue, but it also has a slightly brighter undertone to it. I think this is super classic and elegant. This is a 2007 piece. It doesn't come with its box and papers, but I can easily help you find a Rolex box if you wanted to, if that's a deal breaker. And when it comes to papers as well, when you take the watch to be serviced, they will actually give you updated service papers. So papers are attainable if necessary. We're going to get the price up. This is the first item of the day to confirm. It's a 36mm Rolex Datejust in stainless steel and white gold with a classic blue Roman numeral dial. You waited up for me, Addy. My goodness, Addy, where are you? Where did you tune in from? It's 3 a.m. Let me know if there was something that drew you to the show, and I will prioritize the piece that you might be here for. Let me know if you are here for anything special. And thank you so much. Honestly, that means everything to me that you're here so late. This is £8,500, and that is 10,793 US dollars. If you are new here and if you do want to shop any of the pieces today, click on the icon in the top left-hand corner. Any questions, let me know. Kristen, this is definitely a you piece. I could see you wearing this for sure. I'm really into my colourful dials right now, which you may have gathered over the last couple of weeks with all the pieces that I've been showing. Now we do have a very special viewer here who has tuned in specifically for one of the pieces that I did preview yesterday. We're moving on to a really special Datejust. The code for this, Kristen, is 123533. Jazz, thank you so much. Oh, guys, I love it that you are all excited about the watches, as am I. So we're moving on to 123533. This is really special. I have been so excited to show you this. So Rolex model numbers started with 4 digits and now they've moved into kind of 5 digits. This is a 4 digit, this is a 6605, and this is one of the earliest Datejusts I've ever seen in my history of Datejusts. This is estimated to be from the 50s. It doesn't have its box and papers, but it has been looked at, and it is estimated to be from 1950 to 1959, which in itself is so special. Again, the Datejust was launched in 1945 in the midst of the Second World War. So this is, you know, as close as it gets to one of the original pieces. Guys, how incredible is this? This is yellow gold. A 1950s. It has the beautiful fluted bezel. It has like a cream colored dial, and look at those pointers on the dial, again in yellow gold. This is such an incredible piece. Honestly, I'm so obsessed with this. 50s, exactly, true vintage. And what you'll also notice is actually the date to the dial is in red. So you'll notice the numbers, the date is in red ink. This is actually had its strap replaced. So this is on a genuine crocodile leather strap, and this code back here, if you want to know more information, this actually makes it really easy to actually replace the strap if you wanted to. They come in loads of different colours, but I do have to say crocodile leather in this kind of shiny black finish gives it such a sleek and elegant look, just like Laura's saying. Condition of this is really amazing. You'll quite commonly see obvious signs of wear to the hands. We had a 1966 Datejust last week, and it had damage to the hands, and this one here is even older and there's no damage at all. Although I personally love wear on a vintage watch. I think it adds character and individuality. So just to confirm, guys, this is a Datejust. It's dating to the 1950s. It's 18 karat solid yellow gold. It's got a beautiful fluted bezel. It's that classic Datejust size, the 36mm, which was actually originally designed to be a man's size, but nowadays it has actually been classed as a unisex size as well, so suitable for man and women. Wow, this on the wrist, this is stunning. This is so stunning. And guys, the price is even more stunning. This is £6,250, which is 7,936 US dollars. Really, this is a piece of history. 1950s, 18 karat yellow gold, one of the first edition Rolex Datejusts. Guys, what a collectible piece. Somebody has to grab this. If we do have any avid watch collectors here, if you want a piece of history in your collection, this is it. I know we did have a lovely viewer who has tuned in, who was tuning in especially for this, so I wonder if they're going to grab it. If you are in the market for vintage and you want a really amazing piece, this is such a conversation piece. Like, imagine going for dinner or going to an event and somebody says, "Oh, I love your watch, tell me more about it." And they say, you know, you can say it's from 1950 and the Rolex Datejust was launched in 1945. Like, there's so much to talk about this. Really, really special piece. Feel free to email me. Yes, would you mind actually emailing Laura, because she'll be able to arrange that with you. I cannot hold the watch until the bank transfer has been confirmed. So if you could please email Laura. I'll get Kristen to throw Laura's email in the conversation. If it does sell, however, I'm not able to hold it, unfortunately, until with the bank transfer is confirmed. But that is up £6,250 and $7,936. And all you have to do is click on the link. Checkout's really easy. The quickest way to check out is Apple Pay. So make sure it's set up. And let me know if you have any questions. I think that's our oldest piece today, and definitely the most special in my eyes. I think it's so beautiful. Hi, Joanna. You've been eyeing the 1985 one you showed. Joanna, let me know if you have any other questions on that. You're welcome to email me. I know watch purchases, it's instant. What's her email? Hi, Farah. Kristen, Kristen, if you wouldn't mind throwing in Laura's email. The only issue I have is our accounts team are now out of the office. So it's nearly 8:30 in the UK, and our accounts team finish at 6 p.m. So I'm hoping if we can get some of the Luxury Promise team on here. Laura, would you mind sending a message and just saying, if you are serious about this, please let me know. We are going to see what we can do regarding the finance side and see if somebody can check the account. Like I said, I can't hold it until it's confirmed, so I'm going to ask the Luxury Promise team back end to help me with this off of the show. But if you do have a credit card to hand, it's a really easy checkout process, and you can just input the card details through the checkout underneath the icon. Let's keep moving. I want to show some other cool pieces. Let me know, guys, what you're here for. We've got some really, really fun pieces today. I'm going to do the first. I keep picking up Datejust. My goodness. Let's do a Cartier. Let's do a big hitter as well. Okay. Farah got her watch. I know Farah's been on the shows quite a lot, and she's been looking for a watch. So congrats, Farah. She got a great piece. I would say actually the Datejust that I showed at first is quite similar to the one that Farah grabbed the other day. So congrats, Farah. I'm going to move on to the Ballon Bleu. I'm going to go on to a Cartier piece. Julia, how are you, Julia? It's a 1950s, so it dates between 1950 and 1959. And I'm so excited for you too, Farah. It doesn't come with box and papers, but it's been checked, and it dates back to 1950 to 1959. And the first ever Datejust was seen in 1945, so it's a really, really great piece. We're going to look at 128995. Coming up, we have the classic Cartier Ballon Bleu. I will always show a Ballon Bleu on my show. It's one of my favorites, and there's a lot of interesting facts behind the Cartier Ballon Bleu, which I'm going to talk you guys through now. Again, I did another feature on it last week, and I will continue to do that weekly. I just think somebody needs to get one. I think they're the coolest pieces. So this is a classic stainless steel Cartier Ballon Bleu. This one has the Roman numeral dial, but you'll notice actually this has a diamond encrusted bezel. The Ballon Bleu comes in several different metals and styles, and also in different sizes as well. So the Ballon Bleu, actually, really, really interesting. Great question. Cartier or Rolex watches, what's the best? In the watch world, I do see Rolex as the king and Cartier as the queen. In terms of investment, I think Rolex go kind of higher. They go for premiums in resale. Confirming we do have your package, yes. But I would say Cartier hold their value really, really nicely as well. An interesting fact about the Cartier Ballon Bleu is it actually equals to a quarter of Cartier's annual sales. And when they introduced the Ballon Bleu into the, obviously into their catalogue, it actually meant that they were, if they didn't sell the Cartier Ballon Bleu, they would be ranked at number 4 in the watch sale market. So the Ballon Bleu has a significant impact on Cartier's annual sales, which I find really interesting, but totally understandable as well. The likes of Kate Middleton can be seen wearing the Cartier Ballon Bleu. I really do think it's a very classic and elegant piece to have. These are factory set diamonds. They are Cartier factory set diamonds, and you will notice that it has a blue sapphire stone into this section here. Now the Ballon Bleu is actually rounded, so it has a rounded case, and it actually was designed to give the look of like a pebble, which I find really interesting. It has very sleek edges and feels very round, and that's actually also great in terms of the comfort of the watch when you wear it. It's a really, really comfortable piece. That is up, guys. The price is up. It comes with box, papers and instructions, so it's a full set. And this one dates back to 2002. Beta, I'm so happy you got that. I'm so happy you got that, honestly. Congrats on that one. So this is what it looks like on the wrist. The price is up. This is the 36mm classic Cartier Ballon Bleu with factory set diamonds at £8,750, and that's 11,110 US dollars. We're covering your customs and duties today on all orders. We ship worldwide, and we can have the bracelets adjusted before shipping. I have a very small wrist, so you can see lots of links available, but very easy to adjust, and I just love it. I really do. It's one of my favorites. I think everybody should have one if they're looking to build out a classics collection. So that's the Ballon Bleu. We have it available in white gold, rose gold and yellow gold as well. Prices will differ. So if you are interested and you like the look of the Ballon Bleu, but you'd like to explore other options, we do also have them on leather straps as well. Please feel free to email me or Kristen, and we can take a closer look at some of the other pieces available for you. Who's grabbing that Datejust? I'm not showing a 1950s Datejust and it not selling today. It's one of the best. Somebody grab that piece. Okay. Let's move on to, let's do a Chanel piece. Thanks, Kristen. I'm going to move on to a Chanel J12. Cartier Panthers. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I have no Panthers in stock right now. Yes, they are on the website. Yes, so as I show them, they'll be listed throughout the website as we go per item. So you'll be able to find them through these icons here. You'll also be able to find them underneath the handbag icon. And I'm going to be showing around 17 pieces today, so slightly smaller show than last week. But I want to take my time with it, and I always feel like I could just talk way too much about the pieces. So I want to make sure you guys will get the information. I'm going to move on to a J12. This is 121299. 121299, and we're looking at a 2010 to 2019 Chanel J12. This is coming with its service papers only. Again, I can find you a box if it is a deal breaker. I always say that. The additional parts we can find for you if needed. So the Chanel J12, I would say is probably the best Chanel watch to invest in. It is one of those pieces that it has won awards. It was actually launched in 1999, and it is a full ceramic watch. It was launched in two sizes. You have the 36mm and also I think the 41mm. The one we have here today is a classic silver and white detailed. This is a white ceramic bracelet with seals still on the clasp. I agree, Jazz. And as I said, the J12 was launched in 1999. This is definitely the Chanel watch that is going to retain its value the most in comparison to other fashion houses. It has, like I said, it's won awards. It's a really sporty, chic piece. And I've had a lot of clients speak so positively about the J12, how they find it the best watch to wear for their classic everyday. And I agree. Now, I come from a watch background, and at Watchfinder, the J12 was the only kind of fashion style watch that we were selling at the time because of how reputable it was and basically, you know, all the awards and the great press that it had behind it. I have a Yachtmaster, Susan, but I have a Yachtmaster too. We had a rose gold one last week, and I wonder if it's still available. Maybe we could pull it out. Would you be able to find that SKU for me, and we'll get it pinned? Susan, I do have a stainless steel and rose gold. I don't have a full gold, but I will get the rose gold one pinned. Feel free to take a look. If you are interested, I will pull it out, and maybe we could speak after the show if I can't get it onto this show, but I'll get it pinned for you regardless. Jamie, exactly, yeah. They're one of those pieces that just, They never fail or I'm so excited about the AP, we'll do it next. They never fail to receive good press and good reviews. It is definitely a must-have watch from the house of Chanel. So this one comes with its seals, it's in a great condition, it's crafted from ceramic with stainless steel details, and the price of this is amazing. Honestly, this is way under retail. We're gonna get it pinned. It comes with service papers only. This is, like I said, between 2010 and 2019. I just think it's so elegant. Honestly, I think it's gorgeous. No worries, Kristen. Let me know if you want me to move on. If not, I'm going to flip the camera again so you can just have a closer look at the dial because it's very beautiful. So they actually came in two variations. You had the quartz movement and the automatic movement one. This is the automatic movement, so there's no need to change the battery. You'll also notice, thank you Kath, you'll also notice it has the date to the dial as well, and you also have around the bezel this winding bezel here that you can actually use as a timer, which I think is really, really interesting. Okay. If we need to move on, Kristen, just let me know. But I really love it, honestly. I think the ceramic gives it a nice sporty feel. Almost there, but can you move on? Yes. AS, when it comes to Bulgari watches, I definitely think they do hold their value. Yes, I'm going to be so transparent. I don't have much experience with Bulgari as a watch brand. I think over the recent months or even, the last 6 months or so, I think Bulgari have had a total revival, and I'm really seeing Bulgari watches a lot more commonly. I do have one, and I will show it to you shortly. I'm going to do the Audemars Piguet first, and then we're going to pin the J12, and then I do have a Yachtmaster 2 coming up also, which we can show in a second. But first up, we're going to do the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. Now this one is a full set, full set, dating back to stainless steel. Most person does not see it. Please pin the stainless steel. Hi Gladys. Yes, we are getting that the other Yachtmaster pinned for you. Laura's working on that. She's with me here. And my necklace won't be for sale. No, this was a treat to myself. It won't be for sale. I can source watches. Yes, Maria. Yeah, you're welcome to email me any watch request. Feel free to send me an email. Did I miss anything? No, we're good. Okay, the Audemars Piguet, an absolute wow piece. I love this watch, guys. So this is known as the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This is in solid 18 karat yellow gold with a mother of pearl dial. I will flip the camera because you need to see its true beauty. Mother of pearl white dial with a diamond studded bezel, and you also have small diamonds to the hour pointers on the dial as well. Now this is actually paired on a black rubber strap, and honestly I love that. I think it gives it a really current trendy look. It is so stunning, honestly. Oh my goodness, this watch. Let's talk about the history first. So we are looking at the Royal Oak Audemars Piguet watch. So as you can see, this has a mother of pearl dial, and one of the main features of the Royal Oak is actually the screws, which you can see in between the diamonds. Can you see these diamonds here, here, and here? These are actually always made of precious metals, so they're always made in gold. Now, the first Royal Oak, the first prototype of the Royal Oak was actually crafted from white gold, and the Royal Oak was designed by a man called Gerald Genta, and he definitely is one of the most influential and well-known watch designers ever. Mr. Genta is actually responsible for designing the Royal Oak, the Patek Philippe Nautilus, the Omega Constellation, and he is actually the single-handedly most successful watch designer ever. So this is really one of the most iconic pieces. No way, Maria. Hopefully the price point is there for you with this one. So like I said, the first Royal Oak prototype was actually made in white gold, and actually originally the purpose and the idea behind the Royal Oak was to create the world's first luxury stainless steel watch. However, obviously they made the prototype in white gold. the value proposition of the Royal Oak was not meant to be the material, but rather the level of finishing. It does have obviously the white gold screws, and this is in fact the gold as well. So just to confirm, this is a 2007, yeah, 2007 full set, box papers, and isn't it just incredible? I originally had this up at over 21,000, but I wanted this to be eligible for Split It for somebody here in case, you know, they needed to use Split It. So I've done the deal of the day. This is the deal of the day. Doesn't it look nice with this necklace? Oh my goodness, this watch. Okay, so this is £19,995. So I've kept it just under that 20,000 mark in case you need to use Split It on this. That's £25,396. Maria, I'd love to get your feedback if this is something that you've been looking to source. And let me double check that comment regarding the date just. Process to pay, please. Okay, the watch is still available. Maybe we could send them an invoice. Your budget's 18. Maria, I'm so sorry. I would honestly, if I could get this to 18, I absolutely would. But I have already taken like 2,000 off this just for the show. I'm really, really tight with it. So the best price I can do is 19,995. And it's a very, very competitive price. The retail was over 36,000 US dollars. I think the dial is, let me double check. Size. I think it doesn't feel like a 36, it feels slightly smaller. Let me double check. Between 33 and 37. Yeah, it does feel slightly smaller than that. I don't have a measuring tape here. 33, okay, perfect. Yes, so, Maria, it's a 33 millimeter case size on a classic black rubber strap, and all the information you need is pinned. It comes with box papers, yeah, it comes with box and service papers, and it's at 19,995 on that one. I'll flip the camera once more so you can see the beautiful mother of pearl dial. The way that it reflects the light is so incredible. Mother of pearl kind of has like a very iridescent, subtle rainbow finish, and you can see those beautiful diamond pointers to each hour mark as well. The date is also situated on the dial. It's so stunning. It has a really unique shape. The strap you can absolutely change. If you wanted to change it into another color, you can. The straps are really easy to change out as well. It's something, if you buy like a strap changing kit at home, you can do it. So you can have like a small selection of straps and kind of match to your style as well. So one of my favorites of the day, actually one of my favorites of all of my watch shows so far. I've been waiting for the one to show, and it came through. It's a 33 millimeter Royal Oak. In 18 karat solid yellow gold, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna keep moving. Let's do a Cartier. So I have two variations here today. Oh, I've actually picked out pretty much the same watch. Let me check which one's a better price. Okay, guys, let's have a look. Cartier. 509. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. I'm glad you guys are loving that, as am I. Honestly, it's the best. So we're going to look at 123509. This is probably the best Cartier Roadster I've ever come across. So we're going to look at a 2006 Cartier Roadster. I get in the habit of taking my gloves off throughout the show. I literally just throw them around. So just bear with me. I keep taking it off and needing to put it back on. So we're going to look at this piece here. This is known as the Cartier Roadster, another classic watch by Cartier. However, this has actually been discontinued. So this is a discontinued piece. This one here is a 2006. I can't use this. Here we go. 2006 model, and this was only launched for under 11 years actually. The Cartier Roadster piece was launched in 2001. and then actually discontinued in 2012. So there's a very short time frame that you were able to get this watch at retail. This is no longer available to buy in stores. And I was talking yesterday regarding this piece, how the Cartier Roadster is a prime example of Cartier's brand's mastery in combining elegance and sport in one timepiece. It has a very unique case size and shape, but you'll also see those diamonds to the bezels on a beautiful alligator strap as well. So I really like how this feels elegant, but also very sporty and luxe too. As you guys can see, Kristen's just managed to get the J12 up, the white Chanel J12. That's £2,450, and that's $3,111 US. So just to confirm, this is, I said stainless steel I think, but this is actually in white gold. And this comes with box and papers from 2006. It also has a classic white gold clasp as well. Do you have any bicolor Cartier? I don't have bicolor Cartier. I do have a bicolor Rolex, and that's it. Bicolor Rolex only. I will email you after the live. Yes, I will. Coming with box and papers, 2006, factory set diamond case. Close this. Factory set diamond case on a black classic alligator strap. It is such a beautiful piece. Like I said, only launched between 2001 and 2012. And I really don't know why they discontinued it. I think it's a very cool, very fun and trendy look of a watch, but also has that hidden sparkle as well. And it is a automatic movement. How beautiful. This is coming full set, 2006. It's just been pinned. Let me know, guys, what you're thinking of this. I really love the white, gold and black combination. I think it's super stunning.
The other Yachtmaster will be here in a little bit.
Oh, amazing. Okay. And Gladys, and for the lovely lady who was asking about the Yachtmaster, we are bringing it here so I can show it for you again. So we're looking at 18 karat white gold with diamond bezel. This is a 2006 full set, and this is £9,200. Guys, this price is insane. I've seen kind of in the market, yes, Leonie, it's coming, it's on its way. I only have the 44mm Yachtmaster 2, which I'm going to show next, and then I'll also show the other Yachtmaster at the same time. So just give us 2 minutes and it will be here. I'm having one of our Vault elves, as I say, Vault elves grabbing one of the pieces. Isn't it nice, Cap? I'm glad you guys are loving this. It feels so elegant. I love white, gold and black as a combination. It's very, very in right now, and you get that gorgeous diamond as well. This is another insane price at £9,200, and I think it's super elegant and classic. The Yachtmaster has arrived. Thank you so much. The Yachtmaster's arrived, so we will do our Yachtmaster section now. We'll walk through the first piece, and then I'll show the Yachtmaster 2. So this is the one that you've all been requesting. Cartier rose gold and steel. I'm not a fan. It's not, no, it's a rose gold and steel Yachtmaster. This is 123098. 123098. And the Yachtmaster was designed shortly after Rolex's Submariner watch. And it was essentially designed actually for yachting. It also has the kind of chromalite illuminators to the hands. I'm going to flip the screen so you guys see. This is a combination of rose gold and stainless steel with a black dial. You'll notice to the dial you have these quite bright coloured pointers to each hour, and these actually glow in the dark. So if you're swimming in dark water, even the murkiest of water, you'll actually still be able to use the watch. It is designed for yachting, and the bezel is an hour timer if you're scuba diving as well. So it's a really, really incredible piece, perfect for sporting and kind of water sports and that kind of thing as well. So you can actually dive with this up to 100 meters. It is a slightly smaller case size. I believe it is a 36. I believe they launched it once in a size 35. But it did come shortly after the Submariner and pretty much has the same kind of feel to it, except the Yachtmaster is made in slightly more precious metals. Isabel, isn't the price of the J12 amazing? For those of you who are here, we're nearly at 50 viewers. Thank you very, very much. So we're looking at the rose gold Yachtmaster in 18 karat rose gold and stainless steel. It's a classic 36mm size. Isn't it beautiful? I literally love it. Honestly, I wish I could show you it in the dark because it glows super, super bright as well. It's such a cool piece. The Daytona and the Yachtmaster are completely different, Kristen. You need both. The Daytona is bigger and the Yachtmaster feels slightly more sleeker. I couldn't choose between the two, to be honest. And Sarah, thank you for acknowledging the AP price. It's really amazing. So this is 13,000. Turn off the lights. Let's try it. Let me try it. Gladys, I love it. Hang on. Let's see what I can do here. Pay double without diamonds. Guys, you have to pay attention to the comments here. Sarah paid double the price of our AP today and it had no diamonds. No diamonds, okay? Let me see what I could... Oh, it's still me. I really want you guys to be able to see this. It's not going to work. You're not going to be able to see it, but it glows like almost like bright green. There's no way, is there, that I can do this? I mean, you can kind of start to see it happening there. Can you see it starts to go slightly green? Try my best. Let me get the light back on. Hang on. Can you see it? Yeah, right? You get the idea. I have to say though, it's pretty annoying at night time. My Air King does the same, and sometimes I wake up in the night and I'm like, it's so bright. But obviously it is designed to do that because if you're swimming in, you know, the darkest and murkiest of waters, especially if you're scuba diving, you can see it amazing. Especially if you're scuba diving, the hour bezel timer actually really helps with, you know, the amount of oxygen that you have to breathe underwater, so it is really a life or death watch. Let's do the Yachtmaster 2. It was actually launched obviously after the original, which is this one. Was it the picture that we saw Brad Pitt wearing it and he's like, there's a picture of Brad Pitt, I have to show you. Hang on. I have to show you this picture. Yeah, this is so cool, guys. I have to show you this. Look at Brad Pitt and his Yachtmaster pictures. Like, is this not the coolest? He's wearing the Yachtmaster in all of these pictures. So cool. Makes me love it even more. Okay, so that is the Yachtmaster. Any questions, let me know. It is a full set. I'm going to run out of juice, so I'm just going to plug in this very quickly. Give me 1 second. Okay. There we go. Beta, isn't it gorgeous? It's just the coolest watch. There's one personal wish list watch of mine is the Yachtmaster. It's a full rose gold one. You guys might not even care, but I do have a little watch list of pieces that I want for myself. And they do the Yachtmaster in a 36mm, or they do one of them in a 40mm. And it's the rose gold, it's on a rubber strap, and it has a full diamond pave dial. And it's been on my list for maybe like 5 or 6 years now. It's a very, very high price point because it is full diamonds, but it's a very special watch, and I've only seen it once before. Okay, we're going to move on to 122248. This is the Yachtmaster 2, and this was actually launched in late 2007, and it is quite a substantial size piece. It is a 44mm case. Now, I have a very small wrist. I wear a 14.5cm wrist, and I would wear a 44 case. It really depends on your style. This is the Yachtmaster 2. And I'm going to flip the screen so you can see the amount of detail in the dial on this, because it really is incredible. So launched in 2007, and this is a massive 44mm case with an automatic movement and a 90-degree rotatable ceramic ring command bezel. This was designed specifically for professional sailors in mind, so it's a very complex piece and designed for the professional yachting world. The new model is a regatta chronograph and features the first ever programmable countdown with a mechanical memory. It is essentially a masculine watch, Elle, but one of those pieces, if you are looking to build out an iconic collection, this is definitely a piece you must have. Due to its large size and complicated movement, frequent use of precious metals, the Yachtmaster 2 is definitely one of the higher priced Rolex watches you can purchase. It's definitely one of the biggest and most substantial in sizing as well. Now I'm just going to find the information of what it comes with. Let's see. This comes with, it doesn't come with anything, but it is a 2015 piece. A design that was launched in 2007. Let me show you what it looks like on. It is a chunk. It is a chunk of a watch. It's up there with, like, you know, the Hublot kind of sizing. But again, I'm going to show you it on my small wrist and show you that, in my opinion, it works.
So cool.
It works. It's a cool piece. It really, really is. I mean, it pretty much covers the whole surface area of my wrist. But I'm here for it, and I love it kind of slightly loose. I really like that look of it, looking like you've just thrown your boyfriend's watch on kind of thing. I think it's really cool. But it's really, really amazing and iconic. It comes with a box, it's 2015, and we can adjust this to sizing if you need. This is definitely one for those husbands and boyfriends at home. If you are here and you're watching with your man at home, then maybe you guys want to treat him as well. Lots of links available, 44mm case, and I just think it's incredible. There we go. So we're going to get it pinned. That's the Yachtmaster in rose gold we've shown, and now this is the Yachtmaster 2 in stainless steel. Excellent condition, coming with its box. This is £17,250, and that's $21,908 US. And it's pinned. She's gorgeous. He, I mean. It's definitely a he. Let's move on. Thank you, Elle. Yeah, it does. It's a surprising size, and I think if you haven't tried it on, I get it. Like, you might think it's huge, but I'm really into the bigger styles, so hopefully you guys are too. I'm trying to pick different stuff over the weeks because you know, we get a lot of classics in, but I want you guys to know what you're looking for and know what we are, you know, trying to educate you on. So I'm always going to try and show new pieces every week and new models that you may not have seen before. I'm going to move on to a really, really nice classic. This is 132566. It is warm in here. We're going to look at 132566. And we're looking at another Datejust. I'm always going to feature a few Datejust as they're quite friendly price points for Rolex. And obviously a lot of history behind them. We're looking at a yellow gold Datejust, classic 36mm case, white Roman numeral dial, and this is what is called a Jubilee bracelet. So a Jubilee bracelet is slightly smaller, more intricate detailing, and it sits very seamlessly around the wrist, feels almost more like functional jewellery. Full gold, Kristen, full gold, I know, right? Someone is gonna love this for sure. So this is a 1997, guys. This is a 1997 Datejust in full 18 karat yellow gold. Now the difference between the links on this and what we will see shortly on the day date is these links are solid and these links are hollow, which indicates for a friendlier price point essentially, but you still get that gorgeous look of the yellow gold. So the case is 18 karat solid gold. The links are 18 karat hollow yellow gold, and this has a classic white dial with gold Roman numeral pointers. This comes with everything, box and instructions, and it's from 1997. Now remember I was speaking to you about how the Rolex Datejust dates back to 1945. It was the first watch to depict the date on the dial, and it's still a style that you can buy currently from the Rolex store. This is so good, guys. If I could buy one watch today, I think it would be this one. Sarah, that's the only AP I have today. This is a full set, vintage, 1997 in 18 karat yellow gold. It's in the classic 36mm size. It has a beautiful fluted bezel and it is a full set. It's £14,995 and that is $19,045 US. One of my favourites, an absolute classic. Look how that wraps around the wrist. It's so beautiful. That has just been pinned. Let me know if you have any further questions on this. And we're going to keep moving, but one of my favourites for sure. That was a really, really great one. Someone should grab that. Okay. I know, Kristen, isn't it so special? I am going to stick with the gold theme, and just so you guys know, I have more Chanel. I have a, ooh, what is this? Did I just find a pant there? I think I did. I think I just found a special watch. Oh no, that might be a Chanel actually. We'll double check. Okay. I'm going to stick with yellow gold, and I'm actually going to move on to 116007. This is the Rolex Day Date. This is a watch that dates back, again, we covered this last week, a watch that dates back to 1956 and was the first ever watch to show the day and the date to the dial. Really interesting fact actually, you guys will see a reel coming up with me shortly talking all about the Rolex Day Date, but it was actually, the Day Date is available in 27 different languages, and me and Laura found that so interesting. We were looking yesterday, Laura loves Japanese culture, and we were looking to see if we could find a Japanese Rolex Day Date in Japanese. And it was 100,000 or something.
Yeah, it was a premium.
Yeah, it was a really, really high premium. But I think it's so amazing that it's offered in 27 different languages. So here we have this incredible Rolex Day Date watch. This one dates back to 2006, and this is solid 18 karat yellow gold. I'm going to quickly show you the difference again in the links. So on the left, we have what is known as a President link, solid yellow gold. And on the right, we have these, what is known as a Jubilee link, and they are hollow. So slightly different, very different in weight. The watch is much heavier. And it actually was given the president name because I think in the 60s, the current president of the USA was actually wearing the watch, and it was basically renamed the President bracelet after him. Another really interesting fact about the Day Date is I think in 1965, Marilyn Monroe actually gifted one to John F. Kennedy and had it engraved. It was a yellow gold piece and recently resurfaced in auction and sold for $120,000, which is just insane. And it says, "With all my love to Jack, with all my love." Honestly, some of the facts behind the Day Date are incredible. This is a really significant moment in Rolex in the 50s. The fact that they were able to create a watch that shows not only the date, but also the day fully described in the top. It actually takes a lot of energy for the Day Date to be able to change the day and the date at the strike of midnight every night. So it's a really, really complicated piece and was a massive moment for Rolex. This features factory set diamonds. I need to flip it again, you guys can see. I'm going to show you now. Factory set diamonds. This is what is known as the lug, or also the shoulder of the piece. So on each shoulder or lug, you can see factory set diamonds. To the dial, you've got beautiful diamonds between the number pointers, and you've got that beautiful fluted bezel as well. The Day Date is one of my absolute favorites. This is a 2006 model. We're going to do a great price on this. Who's ready for the price? Oh my gosh. One of my favorite pieces of all time. The Day Date only comes in precious metals, but they actually made a fun fact. Actually, they actually made 6 stainless steel Day Dates ever. There's only 6 in the world, and they sell for huge premiums, but they very rarely come up in the auction kind of world. But can you imagine coming across a stainless steel Day Date? It's so rare as it gets. This is £29,995, and that's $38,097 US. The watch has just been pinned. Let me know if you have any questions on that. I'm going to show you another Chanel piece actually. Coming up still, we have Date Just 41. I also have a Bulgari piece coming up, another Chanel piece, a Van Cleef, and then we are through the show. So let me know, guys, if you want me to show anything again. I've got at least 6 pieces left, so don't go anywhere. We're a good, strong 40 community right now, and I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Next up, we have 129757. Another very iconic Chanel piece. But today I have it in a very unique colorway. This is known as the Chanel Premier watch, which we most commonly see in that 24 karat gold gilded hardware. However, today we have a stainless steel bracelet chain style version. This is another classic for Chanel, and today's price point really is incredible. This is, you know, the epitome of functional jewelry. You've got those gorgeous links, classic crystal, which is in excellent condition, a black dial and a black pointer to the side as well. All the details you need for this in terms of the length are under the listing, but it does come with its box, I believe. Let me double check. Box, papers and instructions from 2014. It is not adjustable in sizing. However, I would imagine if you found this slightly big and you needed a link or two taken out, I think either Chanel would do it or actually any watch workhouse would be able to do it as well. How stunning is this? Very understated and classic. Another true classic piece for Chanel. And we're looking at a full set, 2014, stainless steel and black, known as the Chanel Premier. Now it has just been pinned. It's so stunning, either on its own or stacked. I think it's incredible. And we'll get the price up in a second. If you are interested though, make sure to click on that handbag icon at the top left-hand corner of your screen. Full details are there, and I'm also here to answer any of your questions. Definitely a stackable piece. I'll show you against my Cartier as well. I would not be afraid to mix this with my metals. This is 1,750 pounds. That's 2,222 US dollars. And I think it's absolutely stunning. Another classic from Chanel. And let me know if you have any questions on that one too. Great price Chanel pieces today. Keep moving. Let's go back. Oh, let's close out Chanel. This is insane. Laura, I want you to come to try this on. I know this is your favourite. I'm just getting tangled in this wire. Very tangled. Hang on. Don't want my phone to go flying. Yeah, I need Laura to try this on. I know she really wants to. So Laura's here. Next up, Kristen, we are going to look at the second Chanel J12 piece that we have. Except we're looking at 132638. Get ready. This is so awesome. I don't even know what to say about this. This is a leather kind of buckle cuff style piece. It is so awesome. This is, let me find it on the sheet, 132638. Okay, so this dates back between 2020 and 2023. Quickly flip the screen, you can see. Ceramic details with rhinestones, as you can see on each kind of hardware detail, 2 buckles and straps, and this very small ceramic J12 watch. It's from the J12 collection, more current season, and I just think the studded details are absolutely stunning. To be honest,
it is pristine, guys. The seals are still on this bad boy.
Seals still on.
But just an idea.
Comes with its kind of like care case.
Look how cool.
Oh, this is amazing. This is so amazing.
Dreamy for my edgy gals.
It's pretty much like halfway up. Yeah. Like, it's such a cool piece.
So beautiful.
Honestly, one of the most interesting watches I've ever seen. And like you said, definitely a cool girl piece.
Yeah, I love the little scattered rhinestone bars that you get. Like on the wrist, you can see just how scattered they are. So chic. And the fact that it's like a patiny, shiny material too. It's just...
It looks like leather.
It's so good.
Honestly, how cool is this? How cool is this?
That's my whole heart.
Yeah. So you can actually swim in this. I personally wouldn't recommend, but it is waterproof and swim proof up to 30 meters. I'm going to show you against my wrist. I'm just going to take my jewelry off so you can see. This has not been used. It's still got all of, wow.
It's so good.
This is so cool. It's not been put on before. Its seals are still on the hardware. It's pretty much like a big statement cuff with a mini size watch face. This is black painted leather paired with a black ceramic watch with rhinestone and silver hardware details. It's new in box, seals still on, and definitely an absolute showstopper. It's such a you watch. Mm-hmm. I could not put you in a better watch. It's so cool. It's just been pinned. The price is up. This is with diamonds on the bezel. This is £4,995, and that's $6,345 US. New in box and unused. Honestly, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are too, because that is just the coolest. Something very unique, something that you can, you know, again, a great conversation piece that not everybody's going to have. So that's a really, really great one. I've closed out the Chanel pieces now. So if there are any requests for those, any other information you might need, just let me know. Coming up, we have a Van Cleef Alhambra watch, which I'm going to do next. We then have a 2 more Rolex Datejust, and I also have a Bulgari piece. So we've got 4 more pieces to go. You guys are welcome to send me your requests on anything we've shown so far. We're going to move on to 114102. This is the Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra watch, and this actually comes with its little pouch. For our VCA lovers, this is for you, and this is a beautiful Alhambra style watch. This is a mother of pearl, an 18 karat yellow gold piece on a black satin strap. This is encrusted with diamonds, and as you can see, it is that kind of 4-leaf clover style. A really, really classic piece. In my opinion, this is, you know, functional jewelry. That dial does have a kind of mother of pearl finish to it, and those diamonds are incredible. Honestly, so beautiful. This is between 2010 2019, and the retail on this is over $16,000 US. Okay, over $16,000 US is the retail. Today it is not. This is beautiful, really, really stunning, classic satin style strap. Strap is adjustable and also available in other colors as well if you wanted. I'm going to show you next to my little stack. Really nice size as well. Great size. You guys know Van Cleef, and it's, you know, iconic shape. It is really, you know, not hard to miss. If you know, you know with this one. Fully encrusted diamond bezel. I love how the dial is just clean and simple. There's no pointers. It's, you know, all about just where the dial hits. And I'll show you the back of the strap as well, so you can see excellent condition on this one. And on the back, it just gives you the model number and says it's Swiss made. Isn't it pretty, SC? Let me show you on my other wrist. Loving black and gold and black and silver right now. I think it's a really cool, trendy look. And I'm going to show you once more close up. $18 karat yellow gold, factory set VCA diamonds, and a mother of pearl dial with a solid 18 karat yellow gold clasp. This comes with its care pouch and dates between 2010 and 2019. It's so gorgeous. What are we guys thinking about this? Isn't it gorgeous? So this is up for £9,200. That's 11,688 US dollars. Gorgeous. Such a good one. Okay, I'm going to get this back in its box. A couple more pieces to go. I'm going to do one Rolex, then I'm going to do one Bulgari, and I'm going to finish off with one more Rolex. And that is the show. So I'm going to show a classic Datejust. This is 131950. 131950, Kristen. This is another classic Rolex Datejust, 36mm Datejust. And this is in stainless steel with box and papers, and it's from 2019. It has the classic oyster style bracelet, white dial, true white dial, it's beautiful, with Roman numeral pointers, as you can see. Excellent pristine condition and comes as a full set. It's actually nice to see a non-fluted bezel as well. I think we get a lot of fluted bezels, and this one has a really slick and clean look. For me, this is an easy everyday classic. I think, you know, you can't go wrong with silver and white as a combination. It feels really fresh in the summer, but also lifts your looks in the winter as well. I'm going to show you this paired with my bracelet. Full set, considered a unisex size, and a style that obviously dates back to 1945. Roman numeral pointers, date to the dial, and this is a full stainless steel and a white dial finish. Full set, 2019. It's just been pinned, and this is £6,500, a great price. Great price, £6,500, and that's 8,259 US dollars for this one. Absolutely stunning. She's really gorgeous. And comes with everything, full set, full set, box and papers, 2019. Coming up, we've got the Bulgari watch, and this is, I think, probably one of the first Bulgari pieces I've shown. Lots more requests for these now. This is 113893. Just love the links on these. This is a slightly smaller version. It isn't the serpentine, it's a slightly different variation. It doesn't have a clasp opening, but the bracelet is flexible enough that you can kind of bring it on and off of the wrist as you wish. This has, it's yellow gold. This has its box only, but it's a full yellow gold piece in 18 karat solid yellow gold. It is a black dial. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, there we go. Black dial, and you've got those beautiful pointers and also the Bulgari logo around the bezel as well. You like this one, Gladys? It's so stunning, isn't it? I'll show you this on the wrist. Honestly, it's so beautiful. It sits really snug on the wrist as well, because it obviously adjusts to whichever size that you need as it's flexible. It's going to sit really snug around the wrist, which I love that look. I think it's nice when it sits like that. It's very secure, comfortable as well, comfortable and secure to wear. Probably the smallest case size of today, apart from that J12 that we just saw. Functional jewellery, and that gold, look at how that wraps around the wrist. Wow, so special. Box only. 18 karat yellow gold. And a really nice classic. Something like this is perfect for like events and places where you want something quite chic and elegant and not too much. But you also, you know, want to wear something classic and gold. I think it's a really nice size, perfect for events and occasions. And that bracelet is so sparkly and stunning. It's super, super cute. Coming with its box. We do have some other Bulgari pieces available. Again, we do take watch requests, so you're welcome to email me, grace@luxurypromise.com, and I will pull out some other pieces for you. We can chat via email, or we can put them on next week's show as well. So this is the only Bulgari watch piece we have today. It is adjustable, it's 18 karat solid yellow gold, and this is £5,500. and that's $6,989 US, coming with its original box. It is stunning, you're right. It really, really is. So special. Very Carrie Bradshaw. Oh, I love that actually, you're so right. She's the coolest. Okay, we're coming up to the last watch, so I'm calling recaps now, guys. Time for recaps. If you are here and you're interested in any of the pieces, do let me know in the comments below now what you are looking for and any questions you might have. You can click on the handbag icon at the bottom part of your screen and it's going to give you a full list of everything we've been through so far on today's show. We are going to show the last item. It is a Rolex, of course, and we're looking at 128470. 128470. Beautiful. One of the newest pieces of the show, and we're looking at another Datejust, except this is a Datejust 41. It has quite a substantial size case. Consider the man's watch, but I think anyone can rock this. This is a rose gold and stainless steel style Jubilee bracelet with a rose gold fluted bezel, a stainless steel case, and a grey dial with green, forest green Roman numeral pointers. Some of you guys may recognise this. This is actually the Wimbledon edition, and it has that beautiful green, very small details to the numerals on the dial, which I love. I think rose gold and green together is so beautiful. This is a full set, 2022 edition. I'm going to carefully unwrap the clasp so I can put this on. To show you a 41 case, because I really love the size of this. I think it's stunning. Beautiful. So this is what it looks like on my wrist. I wear a 14.5 centimeter wrist, so I am on the smaller side. Again, the Datejust comes with the date situated to the dial, and this one has the Roman numeral pointers in a dark forest green. Hi Amari, how are you? I do have a green dial Rolex, but just not on the show. So you can either email me, or if it is who I think it is, you're welcome to DM me and I can have a look. But we do. I have one of the new editions of the Oyster Perpetuals. I did a reel on it the other day. I have the 41 millimeter case size in green. We also have just bought another one in as well. So yes is the answer, I do. But welcome to email me if you are looking for gold or any other kind of specific pieces. I do source pieces for you as well. Any sourcing requests, email me at grace@luxurypromise.com. This one has just been pinned. Just to recap, it's the Rolex 41 millimeter Datejust 2022 model, full set, comes with everything. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It's just been pinned, and we'll get the price up momentarily. This is £14,500. That's $18,426 US, and we will cover your customs and duties. We ship worldwide, and sourcing request, Fran, you can email me. It's grace@luxurypromise.com. Send me an email. I will be working through watch requests for after the show. So send me an email now, and I should be able to pull out some pieces for you, and we can chat via email. No worries. I don't believe this version comes in a smaller case size. It will. You might be able to find something similar, Jessica, in a 36 mil, but I don't think this exact version comes with the green and the rose gold combo. But again, send me an email, and I'll do my best. I'll see what's around. But the Datejust does come in a 36 as well. Maybe not specifically this style. So that was the last piece, guys. I wanted to do a slightly more smaller curation today, because I think it can get overwhelming when I'm showing like 10 Datejust, 10 Cartiers, 10 this, 10 that. So I wanted a nice small focused curation today, and that gives me some time afterwards to do some stories on the pieces and some more content, and also get back to your email. So please email me now, and I would love to chat with you. Kristen, thank you so much for moderating. Let me know, last chance for any particular requests. If you want me to recap any of the pieces, I can do. And if not, we will chat after the show via email. We are going to be back tomorrow morning. We're back on Instagram. Myself and Kristen are actually live tomorrow morning. I've just done the selections for tomorrow. It's going to be a really, really fun show. You don't want to miss it. Also, can I see the gold Datejust Rolex? Yeah, feel free to email me. This Datejust is stunning. Kath, thank you so much for your continued support. Let's do the Datejust 36. This is the 132566 is the code on this one. This is a 1997 18 karat yellow gold Datejust on a Jubilee bracelet. So 18 karat yellow gold, but they are hollow links. And this has a white dial with gold Roman numeral pointers. 1997. It's a vintage, close to my birthday actually. And I don't see very many all gold Rolex Datejust. It's a really, really special one. I can adjust the sizing of the bracelet if needed. The dial is just classic white. It's a flat classic white. And the pointers are in yellow gold. You've got the date to the dial. It's in an excellent condition. I love, can you see that small Rolex logo here? That is actually used to open the bracelet. And I think this comes with box and copy of papers, so it's a full set. And this was a great price, it really, really was. There we go. Okay, is that it? Are we done? Thank you, everybody. I look forward to speaking with you all further about the watches. I'll be back same time next week with the watches, so feel free to send me an email with any requests you're looking for, and I will do my best to find some and include them in next week's show. We'll be back tomorrow on Instagram at 11 a.m. and I'm also back on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. for all things diamonds with Christos as well. So stay tuned, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys